I'm Paul Perkins with the check of your ag weather. After highs this afternoon in the 40s, low pressure tracking southeast out of the Rockies results in light snow tonight through early tomorrow, mostly across Nebraska. Most of the snow accumulation should range from a trace to an inch. 1 to 4 inches is likely across northern Nebraska and mainly along and north of Highway 20. Highs tomorrow drop into the coldest of the next week to the upper 20s to the mid 30s. Tomorrow night, lows are in the teens, wind chills in the single digits to just below zero. Westerly downslope winds off a ridge of high pressure over the western U.S. begin a warming trend on Saturday. Highs warm into the low to mid 40s on Saturday, the 50s to low 60s for Sunday and President's Day. Tuesday, the mildest day, with widespread highs in the 60s. The approach of a cold front leads to highs right around 60 for Wednesday, in the upper 40s to the 50s for next Thursday. Checking our long-term forecast, warmer than normal temperatures are very likely for Tuesday through February 28th in Nebraska and Kansas. Nebraska and Kansas precipitation Tuesday through February 28th indicated to be near normal to slightly below normal. In the latest regional drought monitor, Nebraska improved a percentage point to 66% drought-free. Drought-free to abnormally dry conditions continue in the west, much of the central and the northeastern corner. Much of the eastern third of Nebraska is in moderate to severe drought, or areas along and south of the line from Pender to Albion and St. Paul. Kansas increased 14 percentage points to 49% drought-free. It's drought-free to abnormally dry in much of the west, south, and east. There are areas of moderate to severe drought from Oberlin down to Stockton and Waukene, much of the central and northeast, and in the southeast from Iola to Independence and Sedan. Key weather factors affecting the market trade include another quick-moving band of moderate snow in the northern and central plains, heavier rain for Brazil, and lighter rain in Argentina. The next few days, a west-to-east storm track across the U.S. features fast-moving storms producing mostly light snow. A storm tracking across the central plains this late day through tonight crosses the mid-Atlantic coast by Saturday, producing some rain, mainly from southern Texas to Florida. Across the northern plains, widespread precipitation not expected, but it could result in some streaks of heavier snow. Briefly cooler weather in the central and eastern U.S. could result in weekend freezes as far south as south central Texas and the central Gulf Coast. A few more fast-moving systems across the plains and Midwest could keep light precipitation chances going through next week. In central Brazil, this weekend and early next week, rain becomes more widespread and heavy, which benefits the soil moisture but delays the soybean harvest and second crop corn that's being planted. Towards Argentina, corn and soybean areas, soil moisture is improved and crop conditions stabilized after the return of heavy rain. This weekend, rain in Argentina becomes more isolated before better chances of scattered rain the middle to end of next week. I'm Paul Perkins. That's a check of your ag weather.